Hello everyone, welcome to, I'm trying to adjust the camera. Welcome to another edition, does that seem, now you seem off too far. Welcome to another edition of Cinnamon Stitches. I'm your yarn host, Jennifer. I almost said Cinnamon. What's your name?
JuJu.
Who are you?
Your daughter?
That's my beautiful daughter, that's my baby girl. Alright, we went to Hobby Lobby today. We both got ourselves into just a little bit of trouble. That's how it always goes though, right? Mm-hmm. So the reason we went to Hobby Lobby is because I'm planning out my my planner for the week, or for the month, the week and the month really. So it's May, okay, and when I decorate my months, I decorate for like whatever major holiday is happening or like whatever major event. So I put like just minimal stickers. I don't go like hog wild, but like I like my pages to be kind of cute, you know. So I do that. Well, the month of May. What's happening in the month of May, JuJu?
I'm graduating.
Graduation! I do not have any graduation stickers. She has a couple, but she does scrapbooking, so like they're for her scrapbooking. So I went to Hobby Lobby with the intention of buying graduation stickers. And of course I found other things that I had to have. And what did you go to Hobby Lobby for?
Nothing, just to go with you.
Oh, you said you wanted to look at the beads and the charms. Duh.
Well, just cause, but I originally wasn't gonna buy anything.
I look like I got a mop top happening. Now, I slept with a towel in my head last night, so it dried in the towel, and now it just looks terrible. It's like all over the place. Problem solved. Let me put a headband in. She told me she wanted to go to Hobby Lobby. She was excited about Hobby Lobby. She's like, I want to go. I want to look at the beads and the... Not the beads. She wanted to look at the charms. Can you hold my hair up? She wanted to look at the charms. And so she said I might need to buy some stuff for her shop. For those of you that are new and don't know, JuJu has her own Etsy shop and does pretty good in it. She does very well, honestly. She pays for all the things that she needs. She helps pay with... Like, is that better? Mm-hmm. She helps pay for the things she needs and like, I don't know. She's very responsible. So anyway, she makes stitch markers. She makes progress keepers because some of them are a little bit too heavy for stitch marker, but they're amazing progress keepers. I'm trying to talk her into making like little keychain charm things. Like, I don't have any on hand. You know, like with the little clips, because I have the stuff to make them. And she has the stuff to make them. And so I thought it would be like fun to do that. But she also makes sun catchers and bookmarks. And she makes all her own earrings. What is it? Oh, these are cute.
I'm not sure what I'm wearing.
They're frogs.
Oh.
Don't mind me. I'm just going to borrow your earrings. She makes the cutest stuff. I'm going to put that back.
Okay.
So yeah, check out her shop. It is always linked in the description box below. It is Rainbow Bee, B-E-E, Beads. Because she's my JuJu bee. Now, I'm going to show my stickers and then we can talk about what else we bought. Those are clearance. So I got graduation stickers and I figured whatever I don't use for the planner book, because I'm going to decorate the whole month of May in graduation stickers and stuff and graduation theme. And then I'm also going to plan like that whole week in my planner of graduation stuff. And so I just got these, and stickers are 40% off this week, so these were all less than, they were like $1 something. I got my receipt in my purse. It does not matter. These were like $1 something. And it's 2 sheets in this. 2 sheets in this. We also last night ordered her, I gotta block my face because it wants to, and then these. They had more than that, but these are the ones that I really liked. We ordered her announcements last night. It was a lot of money for those, but I let her design and pick them out. And they're really, really cute. So we only ordered 25 because we don't have family to send it out to. And even 25 is like pushing it. We may need 10. But I was like 25 just in case. And I will think of extra people to send an announcement to. I don't think I took a picture of it. I wanted to show you guys because they're so cute. She helped me design them, and I'm just going to the thing. Go ahead and talk. You can show what you got.
Okay.
So the things she got are like for well, she got stickers too, but
and bandanas.
well, show everything.
Okay. I got, what is that? Just, it's a whole bunch of glittery fruit. Oh, right there.
And those were 40% off too. All their stickers, the whole sticker aisle is 40% off.
They both came out to $1.29 though.
Well, they're both $2.99.
I know, but
that's why.
I didn't know if that was the correct price.
You said dollar what?
29.
You're asking me to math. It's too early in the morning.
I got some strawberries because I love strawberries. Is it even focusing?
You gotta cover my face.
Oh. Well, strawberries. And then they had bandanas for 99 cents. I saw some fruit ones. They had a lemon one.
She wanted to buy some for the dogs, but I vetoed it. I was like, just buy them for yourself. Now, if you don't know already, she's a very fruity kind of person.
Yeah.
She loves the fruits.
A watermelon one. A cherry one. I feel like we have
Oh, dang it. I just...
fabric somewhere that looks like this. Or did. And then I got this one because I have a dress that it will go with that I thrifted recently. And they were all only 99 cents.
Alright, so this is her announcements. And I don't care that it says your school or anything on there, but aren't those beautiful? That's just the front. But I also ordered a yarn sale, a yard sign. Daddy must be on his way home. I sent him the screenshot of the conversation I had with Tia. In case you don't know, Tia is Paprika. That's my sister.
Stop.
Dogs. Alright, well, are you taking a break?
Yeah.
I found some... You shown that stuff already?
I showed this.
You didn't show the charms?
I didn't show this.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll get back to the charms because these will be in future shop updates. As we're walking around the store... Out! Out! I've got out! 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 You too, Oreo. Everybody go. Go outside. Go outside. Go, go, go. It is springtime and they are psychotic. Alright, so... we're walking around and I told you guys a while ago that our Hobby Lobby is like doing all kinds of crazy stuff. They're moving stuff, they're getting rid of a lot of stuff, they're downsizing all of the departments except like the bric-a-brac. So like all the decorative, you know, all that stuff that we can't resist because it's cute, we want to decorate our house with it, all that stuff is amplifying. And all of the craft aisles is shrinking. Which is crazy because it's literally called Hobby Lobby, not Decorative Lobby. So I also found some clearance. Do you just want to finish showing your stuff first? And then we'll show my clearance?
Sure.
Alright, go ahead. I interrupted you. Proceed. Daddy's texted.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
All of their charms were, well, most of the charms I got were 40% off. But,
Here, scoot closer.
oh, right there.
Just bring your chair in. And that way it will focus. Just make sure you cover your eyes. I will move off frame. I'm still here, guys.
And then I got a really sparkly pineapple.
It's a pineapple.
Oh, I bought this for myself. I bought a little sparkly black spider so I could like put him on a beaded necklace or something. Oh, I got these. I love these so much. These are for me too. they had these little cassette tape charms that I'm gonna turn into stitch markers.
Okay, like every one of us that was born in the 80s or the 70s and we used cassette tapes, you're gonna want these stitch markers. I saw them, I was like, you gotta get two, you gotta get two. So she got two sets of those because they're so stinking cute. Who doesn't want little stitch markers? They're little neon-y cassettes. All right, go ahead.
Okay.
I had to interject, that was so fun. I got so excited when I saw those.
This is like a mix of bugs and gems. Like a bee and a butterfly. And I think that's a rose. And then just some gems. And then I got some gem bugs.
Those are really cute.
I'm not sure what some of these are.
That's a ladybug.
What's that?
That's a beetle. Butterfly. That's a emerald ash beetle. That's supposed to be a bee, and that's a dragonfly.
And then I got these for myself too. I love celestial things. And then I got some teeny tiny baby mushrooms.
Oh, you gotta move those real close because those are so stinking cute. Aren't those cute? They're so cute. She also likes mushrooms. They go with her fruity aesthetic.
Yeah.
Right. Hi. I'm just gonna squeeze in here. Alright, so as we were perusing the aisles, we went in and I did not intend on buying anything other than stickers. I'm like, I'm gonna look at the yarn. If something has to go in my cart, it has to go in my cart. I did buy a little bit of yarn, but I didn't plan on anything else. But then again, like, you just never know. Like, if you get a good clearance sale, you gotta hit a clearance sale, right? You gotta get it when it's a good deal like that. So, I wanted to let you know, my store in Fredericksburg, Virginia is moving clearance to all different weird parts of the store right now. I don't know if that's gonna continue or what. I don't know anything Hobby Lobby is doing. I really don't. So, the back wall behind... And your store might be different than mine because not all Hobby Lobbies are set up the same. We've been to several that are just all over the place. Behind the wall where like the models are in my store is a clearance aisle, and there's never been clearance back there before. It's been like clothing and stuff like that, like the stuff you put iron-ons on. And back there they had just random clearance. Like they had the planners back there, they had the sticker clearance back there, all kinds of stuff. So I found stickers. So these are for my planner as well. Summer theme barbecue, and so that's 74 cents I paid for that. And then this one was 24 cents, and I'm like, okay, we could always use hearts. We can always use hearts. So then we moved on over to the yarn department, and I really like the color of this yarn, and it is super, super bright. Hang on, that's accurate. Isn't that beautiful? So I got 3 of these. And they're just very, very light pastel. So this is, I love this yarn, 100% acrylic in the color Parcel and Bow. That's a weird name. So it's a present. It's a Parcel and Bow. I just really like those colors. Okay, and then on the back wall behind the yarn department, now some yarn departments in some Hobby Lobbies I have seen in person and I've seen in videos, they will just move the clearance from the stuff behind the aisles of, like the yarn department will have yarn stuff on the back wall that's clearanced out. They will just move it out of the general population, if you will. Ours just leaves it in the shelves normally, but now they've moved the stuff out because it's just scraps left over from the yarn clearance from, what was it, March? Yeah. Is that when they had the clearance?
Yeah.
Alright, so they had a few things left over from that clearance that I never caught because I caught the clearance sales in, was it Warrenton?
I think so.
Warrenton, and then, what's the city Hermione lives in?
Harrisonburg.
Harrisonburg, okay. So I caught the clearance, the Hobby Lobby clearance sale there. My Hobby Lobby didn't clearance it out, and by the time I got back to my Hobby Lobby, not only was it all gone, but they had not even clearanced out the accessories yet. So the clearance for the accessories I got somewhere else. I don't remember I don't remember. It doesn't matter. They had a few things left over, so I just picked them up because they were a good price. So they had Knitter's Pride Bamboo Charm knitting needles. I don't know if these are going to be any good. And these are just the needles. These are not the cords. But I have Knitter's Pride cords. So I know that I have cords to go with these. And these are just regular old bamboo. They are US 15, US 11, and US 10.5. Otherwise known as 10mm, 8mm, and 6.5. And these were $1.24 each. So these are just going to go with my collection of bamboo knitting needle, or my collection of knitting needles. And then I bought the coasters that you've seen everybody have clearanced out. These were $1.24, and these are the designs. I'll give you a minute to read those. It says, it's a good day for yarn. Yarn makes me happy. Time to unwind. And one more row. These are for in here because I constantly have a beverage because of Tuesday Tea with Cinnamon, and I have to have a drink if I'm talking for a lot when I record a whole bunch of videos. These are just cork coasters. And I would never have paid $5 for these because they're just cork. You can buy cork at the hardware store. I don't know if you know that. Decorate them yourselves with your own stuff. But I figured these were good to have in the yarn room. And then, even though I don't know that I'm ever going to use this, I figured in case I ever need this, this is a yarn card organizer. You put the card number here, or the color number here, and then you can tie the yarn on here. And this was 74 cents. And it's got a magnet on it. I don't know if they all have a magnet on them. But these are good for if you're doing like a temperature blanket or something where you are using different colors and you need to keep track of what yarn you... Mr. Cinnamon is so rude. He wants us to go with him. He's got to go get some blood tests done. What is on here? Looks like ink. I don't care. Anyway, you tie the little string on here and then you write the color number, and it helps you keep track of the yarn you're using for that project. And then I'm like, well, since they had some clearance back there, let's just go. And we looked through the yarn department. Not the yarn department. What's it called? The sewing fabric department.
Yeah.
And I saw those beautiful orange stickers that I love, you know, the clearance ones. And they had buttons on sale, but they also had some sewing stuff on sale. They had some of the cutesy stuff that the yarn department had on clearance. So like they had, do you remember what they had over there? It was like a notions pouch.
They had journals.
Yeah, like junk journals, like project journals where you keep track of like your sewing project or whatever. They had, I didn't buy any of that. I'm not a hardcore sewist or seamstress or quilter or any of those things. I sew when the mood hits me, which this week it kind of hits me, so you may see more sewing projects coming up. But they had buttons on sale, so I got buttons. And the reason I got buttons is because I use buttons for my dish towels, my hand towels. And I use them for, like, sometimes for baby dresses or stuff like that. Like, I have a whole giant jar up there of buttons. Can you grab that for me? I collect buttons. I love buttons. A lot of my buttons come from the thrift stores. And she's got to move stuff to get to it. My room is a hot mess. So I buy buttons for that. So some of these buttons were because they were cute and they were clearance. And some of them were for hand towels. And some of them were to go into my collection. Thank you. So I have a giant pickle jar filled with buttons, and it's as big as my head. This is a 2-pint jar. 2 pint, maybe? It says 2 pints. 3, maybe? 2, I don't know. It's a big friggin' jar. So those are my buttons. So I bought these because they're cute. $1.24. I bought these, you guys already know why. 82 cents. $1.24. And these are just the buttons where they have the thing on the back where you sew them on. These are for hand towels. Let's say 94. 49 cents. Those are really good for hand towels. These are going to be for hand towels too. These were 74 cents. They're stripy roses. Those are going to be hand towel buttons as well. And then I bought these because they were pretty. They're purple rhinestone, 49 cents for those. And that's not all, folks. They had cutters and scissors and stuff like that on clearance. And these rotary cutters are ridiculously expensive. I actually bought two because Mr. Cinnamon has been using one. What is he using the rotary cutter for? Do you know? Because it was in here on the desk and your brother actually cut those fingerless mitts I made with them. Anyway, we had a couple of these rotary cutters. These are really cool. They're they were clearanced out. They're regularly $16.99 and I paid $4.74. And then these ones were regularly $15 and I paid $3.78 for. So, and then they had Fiskars on sale too. They had a Fiskars rotary tool, but it was like $1 more, and I was like, I'm just gonna get the Soulology one because I don't know that there's a big difference. And then they had these. These are thumb trigger design Fiskars. These are, and the reason I wanted these is because these people are always stealing my scissors. She's not as bad, but I have fabric scissors in here that I got on clearance at Michael's. And they are always stealing my scissors and walking off with them because they always need their own. So now these are going to be out in the open to where if you guys need scissors, they're there. And I'm going to hide these because these are mommy's. These are regularly $21.99 and I paid $5.49. And they're cool because they open like this and this is how you cut. So if you have hand issues, if you have missing appendages, if you have really bad arthritis and the scissor thing hurts, this is very, very easy. I don't know how well they cut because I haven't used them yet, but I mean, and I'm probably not gonna be able to get them out. It says 7-inch. What the heck is 7 inches? This to here? But, and then you can lock it and it stays closed. I promise it does. There we go. So I thought those were kind of neat. So these are going to be for my fabric and I'm going to hide them from my family. Don't tell Daddy I bought these. Okay. Because he will steal them. He loves stuff like this. He can play with my rotary scissors, but yeah, see, I got it out. You push this up like that. That's a god-awful noise, though.
I know. It looks like a bird talking. Just making noise.
Scarlett's barking at me. So that's what we bought from the Hobbity Lobbity. We had a good time. Oh, I bought this too. I forgot about this. I also bought a picture frame. It was on clearance for a really good price. It's a big giant picture frame. It's the multi-picture frame thing. But also they had these cutters. Now, if you're not a...
You almost got me in the face.
I scared her. This is good for cutting on your table. This is a cutting mat. It's flexible. It's really well made. What brand is that? Can you read that? Olfa? So they had a bunch of different sizes. I naturally grabbed the largest one that they had because you guys know that my table in here is a kitchen table and I'm going to put this on one side of the table and just leave it there for when I'm doing my cutting projects, whether I'm working on the Cricut or whether I'm cutting material for bags or whatever else I decide to sew, because I can make clothes. I actually used to make her a lot of clothes when she was little. I didn't make Little Man a whole lot. I think I only made him one outfit, and I've made blankets and like very low level experience quilts. I've made my curtains back there. I can sew lots of things, but I don't have like a big surface to cut on, so I want to put this on my desk. And this is regularly $61.99. It is... Do they have the dimensions on here? Oh, right there. 24 by 36 inches. Regularly $61.99. I paid $15.49, which is an amazing deal. They had smaller ones for more reasonable size spaces, and they were all clearanced out with the orange tag on there. And it says double-sided for precision and general cutting. So you can cut on both sides, but this front side has like the measurements and stuff. And so it's got like the grids for cutting and like, it's just really cool. And so this is gonna be my cutting side of the table. Oh, they got another price tag up there. It's got rulers and inches and all of the stuff. Scarlett, it's not yours. Boy, she's pushing on it.
Stop.
So, I'm really excited about the cutting mat. I've wanted a cutting mat for a long time now because not that the kitchen table that I have as my desk is that fantastic. I paid $15 for it at the thrift store. There's chipped paint all around the edges, but I don't want to screw up the tabletop surface worse, which is why I put protective things down. So, hence the coasters. And now this giant cutting mat is just going to take up that whole side of the table. And honestly, I think it will fit all the way across the whole side of that table. What is that noise?
The dog.
I bet the dog's next door. So, Hobby Lobby's got clearance again, guys. Like, killer clearance. The scissors were a good deal. The cutting tools were a good deal. The cutting mat was a good deal. And the buttons, like, yeah. I know the yarn clearance has long been over, but it is 30% off this week. So I did get 30% off of $4.99 for the yarn. And this is a really beautiful colorway. And I have baby purple and stuff over there in the Hobby Lobby yarn that will go with this. You see that sparkly one right there? Mm-hmm. That'll go with this, right? Yeah. And then I think I have a couple colors that will go with this if I want to make something bigger. But yeah, so, and today, what is today? Monday?
The 1st.
Today's May 1st when we're recording this, so that is when we saw the clearance at Fredericksburg. Location, check your local Hobby Lobbies to see if they have any of these things on sale. Did you show the box you bought?
No.
You didn't talk about this either. Okay, so she made an observance. She uses a lot of these for her beads, and I have noticed this. Oh, you already put some cassettes in there.
Yeah.
I've noticed this as well. Now, you can get stuff like this at the Dollar Tree. You absolutely can. They're a little bit smaller than this. She paid $2.99. Was this on sale?
No.
Okay, she paid $2.99 for this. And it's just the compartments, right? Yes, you can get these at the dollar store. You absolutely can. But these are more money in the jewelry department. And she got this in the needlework department. Because it's meant to hold like all your little spools for like needlepoint and stuff.
They're $8 more in the jewelry section.
Holy crap!
They're $10 for one of those. The exact same size.
There you have it, folks. Also, something else you might not know about Hobby Lobby. The little plastic locking stitch markers are more expensive in the yarn department than they are in... Is it the jewelry department?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're cheaper in the jewelry department. So locking stitch markers, go over to the jewelry department. For the compartments, go over to the yarn department. So, alright. Any final thoughts?
Not really. Check out my Etsy shop.
It is always linked below. And I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. From me and my JuJu bee, my almost graduate. We will see you in the next... Well, I'll see you in the next one. She's probably not going to be in the next one, but bye! Bye.